I might just take this damn headphones off. Let me see how many people get in the chat. If I should take these earphones off, we're gonna go on how people can hear me. Wait till everybody get in the room. Salute to everybody again. Thank every single person who's been subscribing, who's been clicking on videos. Um, Earlier I was watching. It's irrelevant to this conversation, but earlier I was rewatching Iron Solomon versus Daylight. You know, that was such a fire battle. It was one of the one that was World Domination 5, King of the Dot. Go check that out. But it was one of Iron Solomon's return matches. Excuse me, and it was just fire. It was a dope ass back and forth. You know, Iron Solomon didn't come to play. Daylight didn't come to play. Daylight came and rapped. Man. He actually came and really rapped. So anyway, if you guys get a chance, go and check that out. Especially Iron. I thought Iron won the battle, but Iron all 3 rounds of Iron, man. The way he crafted those rounds was crazy. In a second, while I share this. I wonder if this everybody got the notification or not. What the hell's going on? I don't know. I think everybody got the notification. I can't really tell. Jay, did you get a notification on your phone when I was online?
No.
No?
I didn't either. And now that I go into YouTube, it says you're live.
But you didn't get a notification.
No.
I don't know what you. Son, what up? My man's a comedian up in here. What's poppin', son, God? Son, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were in the building for the lockdown card. I thought I saw you tweet that you were in the building for that. So I just want to know if I'm right or wrong. You just say yes or no, but I don't know what time you were in at the event. But what like the first 3 battles? Like the first 3 battles, did it seem like the crowd was like in tune and not on no dumb shit? But then like after them 3, it seemed like they were just on some petty booing shit. You know, you don't gotta put no breakdown. Just yes or no. If the way I took it was you know, the way it was going down. Pause. It did sound kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how it seemed to me. Like the first 3 battles were cool. Salute my brother Visual. You know, I'm gonna have to put this here because of the light. I don't know how dark it look over there. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, I was watching Daylight and Iron Solomon. Man, it was a dope battle. You know, here we are, 3-4 years later. That was World Domination 5. And just watching this is like, yo, man, so dope to see. Not only was that one of Iron Solomon's first battles back, but that was a battle where we saw Daylight take the battle seriously. Even though he rapped a lot of stuff, you know, there was awful times where he was just rapping, which was dope, but it wasn't. I think, yeah, man. What it is that first though, my son is over here playing bottle flip, even though you know I'm streaming. But that's why I got the earphones on, so y'all can hear me better. And then my nephew's over here watching YouTube. My uncle's over there watching TV. My other son is on the floor, I don't know, doing yoga or something.
I'm not doing yoga. I'm doing stop motion videos.
Oh, my son is doing stop motion videos. I wish I could the internet is a stupid ass place. That's why I don't do it. But I wish I could tell everybody my son's channel where he does gaming, but he's been doing these stop motion videos. We got videos of us at the trampoline park doing dunk contests and stuff. Um, Jay, what's your thing? If any of y'all play Fortnite and you use creator code, use King Reaper Wolf. When you make your purchases. My son doesn't get any of that money, but he gets some, I think, like V-Bucks or some shit like that. So whatever. All right, so we're 5 minutes in. I'm just gonna start talking about this card. RB put out the full. First off, check out the Union channel. Um, Visual, if you get a chance, try to see if you can put the Union channel link in this chat. Um, we just put out the first piece of our interview with Lawrence at RBE talking about the card. We spoke to him about plenty of other stuff. It wasn't just the card. So the first part is out on the YouTube channel on the Union YouTube channel right now. And then I'm gonna assume within these next 2 days you'll probably see the other two parts of our interview. Salute to Lawrence at RBE. Always rocks with us, man. And he's any one of you guys who do blogging, media, whatever the case. If you ever have questions about stuff you wanna interview him or anything like that, I would suggest that you reach out. He's always open to it. Guys, don't get too crazy. You already know I'm streaming. Don't get too crazy with the bottle flips. I hear all of that. Thank you, Visual. So anyway, they finally put the full card out. Let's start off with the one that's case. Now, there's a lot of battles on this card. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 battles on this card, and I could be wrong, but I think 3 of them are only 1-round battles. I don't remember. Lawrence does say it in our interview with him, but I don't fully remember how many of them. One SKs are always 1 round, but I don't remember if any of these other ones are 1 round. So let's get to it, man. Come on, Johan, you wilding out over there. Just play your game. You throwing bottles around, man. Ooh, that tragic. What's up, man? Salute. So yeah, Lady J versus Young Smurf. Now I've seen Lady J and Young Smurf battle before. Young Smurf, I remember him from Trap New York battle, and I believe he battled when they did a card in Atlanta. It might have been more than one time I saw him on the track. Young Smurf is okay. I haven't seen anything recent of his. I think he's okay. I don't want to sound messed up, but I don't know that he's ready for this. I don't know that. I don't want to shit on him. I just don't know that this is if he was quite ready for the 1SK. But again, I haven't seen his last few battles, so I don't know. Maybe he's improved. I don't think that he's whack. I'm just saying that to get a shot like this, when you see some of the guys who have been on here, you can see a difference. But again, I haven't seen his last few. Lady J, I like Lady J. I've seen her battle. I think I've seen her battle twice. And again, I like that it was part of the theme that they were trying to build here, the ladies versus gent thing. Yoshi G versus J2. I have something to say about this battle, but I'm not gonna say it because in the second part of the interview that we did with Lawrence, we talk about this battle. But again, J2 is a male, Yoshi G is a female. Yoshi gets a lot. Listen, let me tell you something about Yoshi, man. One of these days, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna reach out to Yoshi and I'm gonna try to interview her. Yoshi is one of the only females I ever seen in battle rap get into a battle and say some real freaky stuff. Like she had a battle one day where she was, I don't know if it was just her spin ball or a battle where she was going in talking about threesome, all kind of I tell you crazy. She was wilding. So if y'all never seen a Yoshi battle, go ahead and watch it. You're gonna be entertained. Some people say she only does that to shock people. I don't know, and that's why I said one day I'm gonna try to interview her and get to the bottom of some of the stuff. Because even if you follow her on Twitter, sometimes she be saying some wild shit on Twitter too, and sometimes you just don't know if that's somebody trolling or if that's really how they are. But the way she comes off is like that's really how she is, and I find it entertaining. Trey says she's extra descriptive, like she does it like, yeah, I do think she live like that because she be wilding, man, she be wilding, but it's entertaining though, it definitely is. So salute to Yoshi for getting the opportunity, and when I tell you, you if you guys don't know who J2 is, you have to tune into this union thing again. I just hit DME up. I don't know when he's gonna drop that because the thing was, we talked about certain battles before they dropped, before the announcement fully dropped. So it would have been disrespectful to to Lawrence, who was giving us, showing us some love and giving us exclusives, and it was like we can't put that out until the announcement is made. You understand? And we talk about this battle, man. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this if both these people stay true to what the battle rap world knows them for, this is gonna be an entertaining battle. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you right now. Uh, next one up, and I think this might be the other one rounder, but I'm not sure. So please don't hold me to that. Floss Divorce versus, I think the way you pronounce this is Blue Cocaine. Uh, the way the name is spelled is BLVE. It's not BLUE, unless that's just the font on there. But it looked like you said that's a 3 rounder, the Floss the Boss battle. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know. I don't off the top of my head. I don't remember ever seeing a Blue Cocaine battle. I may have, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm not gonna really speak about her too much. Floss the Boss. I like Floss the Boss. Floss the Boss is a very passionate person about battle rap. Also, I've been watching Floss the Boss since his early years battling on Trap New York. I was there. I was in the building, so I'm used to watching Floss battle. Floss's battle on RBE, Gates of the Garden. You know, he's made his rounds around battle rap. Here's the thing with Floss the Boss to me. I think Floss the Boss has some dope ass bars. I like a lot of his delivery and some of his performance, but the way he, oh man, see, I hate saying this because it definitely come off the wrong way. The way Floss the Boss kind of looks, let me say the way he markets himself. That I'm gonna say that. I think he doesn't market himself. Um, I think Floss the Boss is just gonna be one of them guys, or looked at as one of those guys who's always around battle rap. He's at a lot of events and all this stuff, and people remember seeing him battle, and some people might have liked some of his battle, but then it ends there. You don't see a lot of Floss Divorce promotion that I'm aware of. You don't see a lot of Floss Divorce trying to get on, and this is battle rap. It's not just him. Battle rappers do not take advantage. Most battle rappers do not take advantage of guys like us, the union, so on and so forth. That we're willing to interview you guys, stuff like that. These guys don't do that. They don't really push themselves to the limelight. And the way battle rap is as a business, and the amount of battle rappers there are, you gotta find a way to stand out all the time. Floss the Boss has the bars, and like I said, I really like a lot of stuff that he spits, but he has to find another way. Whether it's just his look and promoting himself, I think that might be the way to really push yourself forward. I don't mean that disrespectfully. But again, if you've seen Floss the Boss and you see him on time, even when he walks in the building, you don't necessarily know that he's a battle rapper. And I don't mean that in a way like he's like battle rappers should get a red carpet treatment and shit. Like I'm not saying that. He just don't come off like he showed up there, like the way he dressed and all that stuff. It didn't necessarily come off like this dude is here to put on a show. He's there to rap, and he's gonna try to out rap you. You know what I'm saying? Always high energy. You know what I'm saying? But again, I just think that there's other things he need to do to get his to catapult himself. But Floss is definitely a dangerous guy to have to battle. And again, I don't know enough about Blue Cocaine for me to answer to say anything. So I can't fully tell you how dope this battle will be because of that. But I just know that Floss the Boss doesn't short anybody. So that's a that I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up with a dope performance for you. Uh, let's get into more of the main. card, so to speak. E-HART versus Mulatto Black. Here's the thing: when that announcement came out, I think it was this morning, or last night. I don't know, last night or this morning, one or two. When that announcement came out, it was funny because I'm listening. I just had my phone going on and I was listening to the announcement, and I couldn't tell the vocally, just listening to their voice and shit. I couldn't tell during that announcement. It's like a 2 minute video. I couldn't tell who was the difference between E-HART and Mulatto Black. I never in my wildest dream would have ever thought that I couldn't tell the difference between them two. But go ahead and watch that trailer again, right? Watch the announcement again, and see if you what he said, Floss walking the building like he smoking Krillers. Yo, chill, Rich, chill. Why I read that? Why I read that, man? Floss, that wasn't me saying that shit. Yo, yo, come on, man. Come on, Rich, you violent, man. Um. Anyway, come on. We gotta get serious here. Go back and go back and watch that trailer and tell me when you listen to them. Just don't look at it. Just let it play. Could, is it me or did him, E-HART and Mulatto Black sound exactly the same? Um. Anyway, I think this is a dope setup. A dope battle. I haven't seen Mulatto Black battle in a while. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't. I'm subscribed to so many different leagues. You know what I'm saying? Because if you guys don't know by now, I watch a lot of small league battles. I don't just watch one league. So there's so many battles, so many cards, so many events. I can't catch everything. So I don't know if Mulatto been battling recently, but to my knowledge, it's been a while since I seen her battle. I know there was a little bit of the choking issue. Let's call it what it is. E-HART is an absolute beast. E-HART, in my opinion, could beat or has beaten some of these dudes out here. Uh, E-HART, off the top of my head, if y'all remember Young B-More, I believe. She battled Young B-More on the trap. Go watch that battle. And she went crazy. Young B-More, it was a one-round battle. Excuse me. She went crazy. Young B-More, um, the first half of his round was bad. But then he heated up, man, and he went crazy too. I still gave E-HART the battle because she had a consistent round through and through. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm looking forward to that battle. I think that's going to be a very good battle, especially if Mulatto's able to show up without the chokes and stuff like that. I think that we can. I think we can find ourselves in a situation where we might be talking classic because I know the potential that both of them have. And again, I think E-HART is just fire. Like I think she's fire. By the way, man, get these likes up. I see only 2 likes up in here. There's a few of y'all up in here. Get these likes up, man. Definitely help your boy out on his algorithms, man. So I know a lot of y'all like my son is subscribed to my channel right now. He ain't even get the alert when this video went up. And a lot of that is because of the algorithm. If you're not clicking on videos, you're not A+. Come on, man. A+, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to get through this here, man. Freak bull. Pause. That shit is hilarious to me. Let's get to the next battle. You know what? I'm gonna skip this battle because I'm trying to go by the way it was listed on the card. But I'm gonna skip this battle because I want to talk about this battle and I love this matchup. So we're gonna skip it. Let's go. Let's go. And I like this. Damn, you see, I like this battle that I'm about to mention next. I do like it. But I know a lot of y'all don't like it. And the reason why I know a lot of y'all don't like it is because I'm looking on Twitter and I'm seeing people's comments. So you have T-Rex versus Rosenberg Brawl. I like this matchup. I really like this matchup. I've always been a supporter of Rex. We know that, even though when he listen, anybody in battle rap, when you want some bullshit, I don't mind saying you want some bullshit. Rex needed that break. And I was telling everybody, don't force Rex back, man. Let him come back when he's ready to come back, when he's motivated again, when he cares again. Rich said, I think he's the best battle on the. This is the best battle. Well, I can see how I like. I think it might be the best matchup. Let me see. Nah, not the best matchup. It's one of. Well, I'm with you. I think it's just a dope ass battle, a dope match. I like this. I think the styles are similar. Um, Rex seems to be back focused. Even his battle versus Reed, I didn't think he was bad. A lot of people thought that those were straight mixtape bars. His first round versus Reed, I thought was dope. I do think Reed beat Rex. But I thought he was dope. And then again, then we didn't see him for a little while again. Then we saw him back. And versus Bill Collector, he was definitely dope. And I'm hoping that that's the kind of thing we're getting because Rosenberg Raw will come with that. He will match Rex there with the bars. He will match him with the Rex might be a little more aggressive than him, a little more performance from Rex. But yo, man, let's not act like Rex ain't a legend. Let's not act like Rex can't kill anybody at any time, and or most about most people at any time. And then you have Rosenberg, who's always been a slept-on talent, and him too. He took off for 2 years. He needed the break too because he already admitted he was taking battles just to take battles. So most of them didn't make sense or anything. He was just doing it to do it, money, so on and so forth. And he was giving us piss poor performances. You know what I'm saying? But he realized that he took 2 years, almost 3 years off. I think it was. He came back versus Craig Lamar, did what he had to do, and you have to salute that. His bounce back was a dope showing, and now he gets to go up against Rex. Now, personally, would I have ever thought to put that matchup together? No, but seeing it, I was like, wow, that could actually be a really dope, fire ass battle. And if you're one of the people, like a lot of people who come to this channel, um, and battle rap in general, but a lot of people, I notice people who come to this channel, they like the street stuff a lot. Well, Rex and Rosenberg, come on, man. Come on, this is a fire matchup. All right, so let's get to another dope matchup I think is going to be slept on. But QB versus Shayna Ashley. Here's the thing, and I told Lawrence this in the interview. You guys get a chance to see it. Uh, or it might be on a part of the interview that's already out. Anyway, I told them one thing that RBs have a bad thing of doing is sometimes how they do their announcement. They'll, like, for example, they announced Iron Solomon was battled, and then the surprise was be A Verb. And then they announced King Los was battling. The surprise was Daylight. And like I told Lawrence and them before, like the way y'all doing these announcements are not good. When you brought King Los into the fold, Daylight was not the punchline. When you brought Iron Solomon into the fold, A Verb was not the punchline. This is what I'm saying. If you've watched them before, you've seen A Verb on that card before. You've seen Daylight on that card before. You've never seen Iron Solomon on RBE. You've never seen King Los on RBE at that time. Iron Still has never been on there, but at that time. So when you make that announcement, that's the big announcement. So in this case, Shayna Ashley has never been on RBE, definitely. But you announced Shayna Ashley first, and the punchline is she's battling QB. So when people saw QB's battling on RBE, because she was the very first announcement, then they found out her opponent is Shayna Ashley. It didn't get a reaction. People were just like, all right. So there was a lot of people who was like, why? I didn't feel that way. I think Shayna Ashley's good. She's another underrated person. I haven't seen her battle. The last battle she battled that off the top of my head was against C3 on Queen of the Ring. And that was the beginning of the summer. Prior to that, I hadn't seen her in a while. And again, is it possible I missed something? Yeah. But more than likely, no. That was her first battle in a long time. That battle was okay, and a lot of it was because C3 and T-Rex was getting into arguments in the battle. So bottom line is, I hate the way people treated that announcement. Was like it didn't matter. when this could be a dope battle. Chaina Ashley is definitely a good battle rapper, man. Stop that. And then QB, come on, man. QB is one of my favorites. QB and Shuni are two of my top favorites. Female battle rap. I love these girls. I love what they bring to the table. Shuni got heart, man. Shuni got heart. Even listen, even when Shuni chokes, well, whatever. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, I like this matchup. Ephraim Salute. You said Couture versus Official. That's not on this card though. A plus, I didn't see your comment. I'm sorry. I can't see it here until somebody else comments. I know you had a comment there about the union, but I didn't see it. So anyway, QB versus Shayna Ashley is going down. I like this. I like this. Uh, I'm not crazy for it, but I like it. I like it. The next announcement, Charlie Clips versus Farrah Funeral. I like this. I think it's gonna be entertaining as hell, but I'm just like I'm looking at Farrah and I'm like, Farrah, why are you going against Clips, yo? Especially with a lot of the stuff that's been out there. What he said, how come the union doesn't interview anyone from URL? We got, if they want to come on the show, they can. That battle closure theme got history. Well, here's the thing. I feel like there's so much of Farrah's personal business out there. Clips too, but not as bad. Uh, with Farrah, it's easy to get under Farrah's skin. We seen her versus Misfit when she didn't even spit her third round, but she got upset. Um, it's a lot to go off of, and going against somebody like Charlie Clips, like that's difficult, man, because Clips is gonna go crazy. Now, can Farrah come with this? Can this be an entertaining battle? Hell yeah, it could be an entertaining battle. Because Farrah could be funny at times too, and you know she gonna say some disrespectful shit. And for all we know, she got some other information on Charlie Clips. I mean, Charlie has dated female battle rappers before, so maybe Farrah got some inside information. You know, to my understanding, when you look at the actual flyer, this card is second on the list. But to my understanding, this is the main event, and that came from Lawrence. And again, it's in the interview. You see, Lawrence says this is the main event, but you see on the card it's second on the card. So it would make sense it would be the main event. I don't know why it would have been second on the card, because if the theme is ladies and gents, then this definitely has to be there. You know, it's a woman versus a guy battle. Right now on the top of the list is Ill Will versus Chef Trez. That's on the top of the flyer. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But let's backtrack for a second. Ore versus Shuni. I love this matchup. I love this matchup. First off, I love Shuni. Like I said, Shuni is one of my top two girls in battle rap. She's in my definitely one of my favorites in battle rap. Period. But in terms of females, I have her in my top two. Shuni does have a bad choking problem too. What I respect and what I love about Shuni is that even after she would choke, she would still try to get through the round. She rarely jerseys around. And I respect that from her. That is warrior shit. That is never quit stuff. And it also puts me in a mind frame of not feeling like my money was really wasted, because she's gonna try to spit that round regardless. Go watch her versus Shotgun Shook. She choked a few times, she choked bad. But she never gave up on that round. And she went, she got that round off, and it was a dope round. And I appreciate Shuni for that. And that's not the only time I've seen Shuni do that. But I appreciate Shuni for fighting until she couldn't anymore. I love that. Salute, Max. I don't know who else that was that came in here. Salute everybody. Get these likes up. Come on, man. But like I said, we've seen plenty of guys, girls. We've seen them come into a battle, choke, things don't go their way, and then they jersey out. They're quitting that round. They're going on about their business. They're gonna go enjoy the rest of the event. They're gonna go drink and hang out. When you see someone like Shuni having a hard time, we'll breathe something about the RB stage. Salute, man. We got RB in the building now. I don't know if that's Lawrence or if that's Shota or whoever it is, but salute to the whole staff. Salute to RBE, man. Um, but like I said, man, when it comes to watching someone like Shuni, not it's ARP. Salute ARP. Salute, man. We got to get you on for the interview, man. We not letting you get by with some stuff. We gonna get at you, man. But salute, RB, ARP. Thank you for your always supporting us, man. We appreciate that. Um, but yeah, Shuni's just a monster. One of my favorite female battle raps ever, and to me, one of the most. Um, it was awkward for me, but I was in the building for QP versus QB Black Diamond versus Shuni. Um, it happened at RB Club Drum. That was what a few months ago. Um, them girls went up there and battled their asses off. It's one of my favorite battles. But I was in the building, and these girls went at each other so hard body. It was like you ever watch a horror flick and you like covering your face with your fingers spread and you kind of like looking through. It's like you don't want to see it, but you want to see it at the same time. And them girls had these crazy moments on that stage saying the most craziest shit to each other. That I was like you're half entertained and half shocked, like, yo, I can't believe she just said that shit. And they got through their rounds. They got through their rounds. There was no fighting. There was no pushing. There was no extra shit. Um, well, one of the ladies with QB didn't like something that was said. If you haven't watched that battle, go watch that battle. One of them didn't like what she said, and a few times she said something while Shuni was rapping, but nothing crazy happened. Um, I love it. Shuni came with all heart. Same thing QB. She came with all heart. You know what I'm saying? And they went at it. These girls went at it, and I loved it. And that's what I come to expect from both of them every time they get on the stage. Of course, they're not battling each other. They already battled. But what I'm saying is they're both on this card, and I know what they're coming with, and that to me that's the excitement. So when I see Shuni against Old Red, we already know what Old Red brings to the table. Old Red come with bars. Old Red stamped it in this game. Um, the only thing with Old Red is he tends to do this. We had the whole issue with him with the voice thing. We had the issue before with him choking. Uh, so that's what I'm worried about here. Him and Shuni is they both have a history of having some chokes. But when we look at this and what this is bar for bar, Old Red and Shuni could definitely end up being battle of the night. It definitely can. It has the potential to do that, to become battle of the night. Um, what I would just say here, Red was supposed to battle somebody. I think it was Red was supposed to battle Geechee. Something happened, and then Red said he's pretty much done with battle rap. Um, I hate hearing that stuff from battle rappers, and then seeing a battle of theirs get announced, because I think a battle like Red and Shuni could be fucking dope. But if he's in his mind acting like he don't want to be a part of this game, like, and in fairness, I've never seen Red get on the URL, the RBE stage and pull no dumb shit. Um, in terms of like he always come prepared. I can't remember, and maybe you guys can remember something I don't remember. I don't remember ever seeing Red choke on RBE. But to know that he was in a mind frame of not wanting to battle, and he's coming into this, that's what I'm worried about, because we know he has choked before, so I'm worried about that. But overall, if we put that to the side, I love the matchup. Red and Shuni. Um, that's another reason why I rock with RB the way I do, because it's another matchup. Just like I said about the Rex and Rosenberg, where I didn't think about that matchup, but when you hear it, it's like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, that has the potential to really be something special on that stage, man. And I'm happy. I'm happy that that was booked. I'm happy it wasn't a matchup we thought about, and I'm happy that we get a no nonsense Shuni going against Red, who hopefully is feeling like he has something he wants to prove. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Red shows up wanting to really fucking kill Shuni. That's what I'm hoping for. So let me see. We talked about Lady J versus Young Smurf. We talked about Yoshi J2. We talked about Floss Divorce versus Blue Cocaine. I believe that's how you say her name, Blue Cocaine. Like I said, it's spelled BLVE on the flyer. So, you know, We talked about E-HART versus Mulatto Black, Old Red Shuni. We talked about Old Red Rosenberg. We talked about QB versus Chaina Ashley. We talked about Charlie Clips and Farrah Funeral. Let's talk about the last one on this card, and that's Ill Will versus Chef Trez. Get your bars up, media. Salute, get your bars up, media. Shaq said he the only one that chokes on all leagues. I don't. He's not the only one, but maybe he's one of the biggest names that does that. Uh, Max said battle of the night. You think Ill Will versus Chef Trez will be battle of the night? It's gonna be a ball fest. It's gonna be a ball fest. Here's the thing. This is how I feel about it. And again, you guys see our ARP is in here. We're gonna get him on with the union. We all gonna interview him and we will talk with him more on this. I feel like this should have been Ill Will versus Rex. That was the battle we didn't get. So when I see Rex and Ill Will was on this card, that's the one thing that annoyed me. I was annoyed by that shit. Like how are they both on this card and it's not against each other? But again, there has to be a reason for it. We will get ARP on and we will speak on that. But Ill Will versus Chef Trez. I really think this is gonna be a dope battle. Max said he think it's gonna be Old Red versus no Max just said he think this is gonna be the battle of the night. I think it has the potential to. Again, I think battle of the night is gonna end up being Old Red and Shuni or Rex and Rosenberg. But Chef Trez is phenomenal, man. Chef Trez really is phenomenal, and to see him on the RB stage, I'm surprised by it because we know he's been with URL for a while. I know he was locked into the contract. When we interviewed Lawrence said that Chef Trez clearly he's on the stage, so he's out of his contract. He's a free agent. Not that he doesn't, now he's free to go to whatever league he wants to go to. Hitman for hire, so to speak, like a lot of these guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. Free agent. Um, the thing with Chef Trez is, I personally think he resonates more with the somewhat smaller rooms. So I think he's gonna be right at home in Atlanta. He's battled plenty of times there. I think Chef Trez. I don't know because I wasn't in the venue, but to my understanding, this isn't a huge venue. So this might again work in Chef Trez's favor because when we seen him against Shotgun Suge, I think it was the resolution card. I think he did well, but like I said, I don't necessarily know that Chef Trez is for the huge stages, and the guy is just so talented, man. The problem with this is his first battle on RBE, and we probably wouldn't have it any other way. Is against a guy who's definitely in my top five, and that's Ill Will. Ill Will is arguably, and in my opinion, one of the best battle rappers overall. We talk about everything again. We talk about performance. We talk about charisma. We talk about bars. We talk about comedy. We talk about personals. We talk about creativity, setups. When we talk about every aspect that would go into what battle rap is, that is why Ill Will is at one of my top guys. He's in my top five. Um, Ill Will is comfortable on an RBE stage. He's been there plenty of time. He is a veteran, and any and every time you see Ill Will gives you 3 rounds of full-on effort every single time. Uh, I personally, I look at this battle and I'm saying to myself, if both these guys show up 100%, this is gonna be this could be a bomb burner. Do I still think I think we're just gonna be more entertained and stuff like that from the old Red Shoonies and stuff like that. I think they have more of a potentially entertainment factor that's better. But if we talking about bars and stuff like that, this battle's it. Ill Will versus Chef Trez. Um, it should be LP hooked us up with a discount. Somebody says what $40. It's $40 for the pay per view. Max said I checked it. I thought it'd be 30. $40 for what LP got to do better than that? I mean, I will say this: we've paid $50 for worse cards. from other leagues. I don't want to sit here and go back and forth and compare leagues like that. That's not what I'm trying to do. But hey, uh, yeah, somebody said we paid $50 for the $55, Max. It's what we paid for this last one, right? On Summer Madness, he said. I mean, Jay Rich, they're non-battles, bro, and it will be done in a great time frame. Yeah, that's the thing. You get a non-battles. If you're paying $40, again, we paid $50 for less. Um, do I wish most these leagues would stay around $30 to $40? Yes, that's not always the case. Um, Personally, though, you know, anything. It depends on whether you like what you get in return for your money. You know, I will say this, and again, I'm not comparing leagues. I don't like doing that. But there are people who will go and complain all over social media on how they don't like a card from another league, but then they'll go and spend all the money just because it's that league, and they don't want to feel left out. For me, it's hey, if this is what you like, if you like the card, you purchase it. If you don't like the card, don't purchase it. I understand that. It's your money. You have the right to do what you want to do. Personally, have I paid for pay-per-views that I didn't necessarily like the card? Yes, I have. And I've done it with multiple leagues. But that's me personally, and it's my money. If I choose to do that, cool. So I don't ever, when people say they don't want to spend a certain amount for a card, I understand it. The only problem I ever have when I see somebody say that, don't down the card and don't down the league to everyone else then. If your opinion is, hey, you know what, I don't like this card, I'm not spending $40 for it, cool. But don't start telling other people, oh, y'all shouldn't be spending $40 on that card. That's not up to you. You have a right to make a decision on what you want to do with your money. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't like put your, make your opinion someone else's. Don't try to sway the vote, so to speak. I personally don't like that. But again, you don't want to pay that. I understand. I understand. Every card ain't for everybody. I don't buy every single battle rap card. First off, I can't afford to. That's just the real. I can't afford to buy every single. You know how many leagues out here that got pay-per-view streams? I can't afford to buy them all. I support as much as I can. Even small league pay-per-views, I do as much as I can. But if I honestly and truly see it, and I ain't feeling this shit. If I don't want to put my money on it, I ain't putting my money on it. It's up to you, man. This to me, it's not a right or wrong answer. It's your money. Um, Anyway, besides this, man, like I said, go check out the Union channel. The I will be putting the link in the description. Visual earlier put it in the live chat where you guys can go check out the first half of the interview we did with Lawrence. Um, in these next 2 days, hopefully you get the other two parts. Also, we're supposed to be getting ARP on. Max said I can't afford URL joints every month. I agree, man. Them shits is expensive, man. They really are. Really expensive. Again, for anybody on here, if you are a Fortnite player, my son has a creator code thing. Support a creator code. So when you make purchases on Fortnite, put in Jay. What they gotta put in again? King Reaper.
King Wolf. I'm a King Reaper, not King Reaper.
King Reaper or Reaper Wolf?
King Reaper.
All right. So put a creator code in the item shop. King Reaper, and my son will get some V-Bucks out of it. All right. That's it. It's not like you paying extra because of that. If not, Fortnite gets to keep all the shit anyway. Yeah, Max. If your son buys the V-Bucks, when you get a chance to, Max, it's up to you, man. DM me your son's name on there. I'll have my son friend him, and they can play their games together and stuff. I don't like putting my son's full things out, you know what I mean, so that you know how crazy this internet is, man. And somebody cross the line and play that way, I don't. This battle rap shit go out the window. I don't play. All right, y'all. That's salute to everybody in the chat. Sun God, thank you for showing up. Tragic, Mad Max, Visual, A plus, Rich. I don't know if I forgot your name in there. I apologize a lot of y'all, man. Salute, thank you for showing up to the stream. This is just the second live that I've done since I passed the 1,000 subscriber mark. So that way I can go mobile go live on my mobile thing, and A plus. Come on, man.
You okay? You dying over
The
there.
fucking A plus, man. Come on, A plus. Come on, man. You wilding out, man.
Check your
Anyway, I'm
pupils.
out of here. Salute to everybody.
Check your
Get in the comment
check your
section.
pupils. Pupils.
Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this card
Which
and
one?
your opinions, man.
The
All right.
first one.
Salute. A plus is
One
wild,
versus two
yo.
soldiers? Yeah.
A plus in the Freak Bulls. that's his R&B group. A plus in the Freak Bulls. Salute, y'all.
I'm not seeing anything.